Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome to the Whomst podcast. Start on a weird note, weird kind of sad note. I'm pretty sure you've heard it if you've been on Facebook for more than half a second. You've seen it. Aretha Franklin passed away. It was because of pancreatic cancer, if I'm saying it right. Yeah, pancreatic cancer. It's fucked up. But I ain't really got much to say. Like I listened to her. Of course, I listened to her music. But I ain't gonna be like, oh, it changed my life. I didn't listen to her. I know my mom listened to her, especially every time I hear songs from her and all artists from that time. Back when I was living with my mom, I knew it was time to between stay away from my mom because it was late. She was sipping on that good old Martell, or it was like Sunday morning. It was time to clean up or something like that. Well, it don't have to necessarily be Sunday morning, but you know, especially if you lived in it's not really a black thing for real, but well, this is how we get together. You know, black people, you hear the music in the morning. Oh, it's loud ass music, wake you up. You smell breakfast or whatever. I mean, it's time today is gonna be cleaning up. We're gonna be cleaning up all goddamn day. Get this house clean. It's like spring cleaning, but except it's every fucking Sunday or some shit like that. So that's where Aretha Franklin jumps in in my life. That's where I know her from. I guess it's the same way with Tupac. It's like I didn't really listen to so much Tupac, but you got to give respect on their career and what they did for the career and all that stuff. You just respect them. You can't really say much about it. But yeah, Aretha Franklin passed away, I think a few days ago, or was he a few days ago because of cancer. I've seen a few tributes on a few channels. Of course, everybody keeps talking about it on Facebook. It's going to be another Prince thing, basically. And every few years, people talking about it, bringing it back up. But yeah, another person who I thought was two people, actually, it's funny, but it's still sad because it's me being kind of half racist but dumb at the same fucking time. If you watch anime like I do, and that's why I'm talking about them a little bit more, because this is more my everyday life. This is more my hobby, you know. I watch anime, so I know what's going on there. I don't listen to a lot of old music. That's why I don't have a lot to say about Aretha Franklin. It's not that I don't respect her or what she did. It's just I don't have much to talk about her. But I do know where she comes from, you know. Especially my mom loved her. Kind of glad she ain't got to see that, you know. She ain't got to be here. She was here for the Prince one. She was here for a bunch of old artists that passed away. But then I'm glad, of all people, she didn't have to be here to hear about Aretha Franklin passing away. But something that hit close to home for me is a Japanese voice actor who I thought was two voice actors because, like I said, I was being probably racist and dumb. The voice actor for Professor Oak from Pokémon and Mr. Satan, the voice actor for that, passed away. And what I got confused, it's actually one person. It's one person that voiced both of them, because I forgot that Japanese voice actors, it's only a few of them. It's only a good couple dozen of them that voice every fucking body. It's only some anime that has more not well known animes that have lesser voice actors. But when it comes to a more higher budget show, or a more popular show like Pokemon or fucking why can't I think of anything right away? Fucking Naruto and all that stuff. They have the unfortunately generic voice actors. When I say generic, I say that's just oh yeah, I've seen that name before kind of thing. But I didn't put two and two together because I read the article about the voice actor for Professor Oak passing away 2 days ago. And then I seen the one for Mr. Satan this morning. And I made a Facebook status saying, because people always say like death comes in threes, right? So I'm like, damn, man. Aretha Franklin, Professor Oak, and now Mr. Satan. I'm like, fuck, and hashtag rip. So somebody commented like, wait, what? And then I replied to them like, yeah, the voice actor for Professor Oak and Mr. Satan died too. And it wasn't until I started recording for this that I'm like, I'm doing the research. I'm trying to pull up how they all died, because I saw Aretha Franklin was cancer, basically. And I think I had just read over how the voice actor for Oak died. I think his was cancer as well. Let me see. It wasn't patriotic. The other cancer that either Aretha Franklin got, but it was like, it's another one. Jesus Christ, what's up with these names? My fucking tongue. ESOPHAGEAL, cancer. That's how the voice actor for Professor Oak and Mr. Satan, that's the type of cancer he got. Oh shit! I didn't know he was a narrator. He was a narrator for Pokémon. He was Professor Oak. He was Jet Black from Cowboy Bebop, and he was fucking Joseph Joestar from JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. I didn't fucking know that. Damn. JoJo Bizarre Adventure is my fucking favorite. I didn't know he fucking died. It was him. I mean, I know he died. I'm fucking reading it, but damn, this dude got like a fucking. He was okay. I'm gonna try to say his name. Unsho Ishizuka. Unsho Ishizuka. I'm pretty sure I'm like butchering this fucking name. But just look up Mr. Satan from Dragon Ball, Japanese voice actor. His face pop up. But he had a bunch of fucking stuff all the way back to the 90s. His notable ones anyway, the ones that you probably recognize. So is he? Yeah. He's Professor Oak. He was a narrator for Pokemon. Jet Black, Cowboy Bebop. Shurji from Mobile Suit Gundam. Heiji from Gintama. Gintama is one of my favorites as well. I have to relook at the actual character. I'll look it up now. Van from Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood. Mr. Satan from Dragon Ball Z. All Dragon Ball. He was Joseph Joestar, JoJo Bizarre Adventure, Star Crusaders. And Damon Damon from Psycho Pass, the movie. He did a lot. I didn't fucking know that. See, the thing is, what made me get confused, because like I said, I read the two articles 2 different days, so I got 2 different reactions. Right? I read about the Professor Oak one, and honestly, I haven't watched Pokemon since I was a kid. I like Pokemon, but I'm not like buying merchandise and all this shit, that type of stuff. So I kind of shoot it away. Like, it didn't really bother me. Like, it was sad that the voice actor for a famous anime passed away. That's sad. Kind of like, but it didn't hit me the same way when Bulma's from Dragon Ball Z, she passed away, right? So it didn't stick with me, right? But I heard it, I saw it, I acknowledged it, but I didn't read who was the voice actor. Then this morning, Mr. Satan, I read that article. I was like, oh shit, that's fucked up. I watched Dragon Ball Z a lot, and that's when I saw his name. So I thought, and the article didn't mention that he was also Oak. So, but I'm not just going to blame the article. It's my fault too, because even if I did read the voice actor for Professor Oak, I probably it wouldn't have stuck with me, because I can't pronounce the shit. So like most Japanese names, I'm like, Japanese name is not going to stick with me. As long as I need to see his face. And that's what made me see that, it's the same person, because I had pulled up 2 different articles, talking about, Professor Oak's actor. And then I pulled up another one that said, Cowboy Bebop, Jet Black, and, what was the other one? Mr. Satan's voice actor, and then showed the same exact picture. I'm like, oh shit, they're the same fucking person. It's so fucking American of me for not to not know that type of shit. I thought it was hilarious, but it's still sad because he's still passed away. That's fucked up, man. I didn't realize he was in a lot of my favorite shows too. But just like the American dubs of most animes, like what's his name? Chris something. Chris. He voices Vegeta. He's the American voice actor for Vegeta. Let me see. Is it Chris Evans? Chris Sabat. There you go. Yeah, Chris Sabat. He, so far from what I can tell anyway, I haven't looked him up same as other voice actors, but I know now that Chris Sabat, he does Vegeta from Dragon Ball Super and Dragon Ball Z, the English one since early Dragon Ball Z, but he also does the voice of All Might from My Hero Academia. So if you put 2 and 2 together, what I bring him up for? Oh yeah, it's like, yeah, they a lot of dubs for anime. They all use kind of like the same people. Same for like video games and stuff. They use the same voice actors. They don't really branch out. It might be because a lot of people don't know how to be a voice actor, so it's not, so the well is pretty dry, and so it's not that many fucking people out there. So they can't get mad at us. Well, we can't get mad at them for doing that. So if they want good people, these are the people to go to. But at the same time, I feel like they should still put a little effort to try to get some new artists out here. You know, people are tired of hearing the same people. Well, some people get excited when they hear a certain voice actor still coming in. Oh, yeah. There you go. Chris Sabat is Vegeta, Piccolo, and Shenron from Dragon Ball Z. He's also All Might from My Hero Academia. Papa from some new anime I meant to watch, but I never. No. I'm just reading stuff. I'm sorry. Yeah, he's in a bunch of video games like Call of Duty World War II. Let me see. I'm just still looking down. He was in Fairy Tail. He's in Attack on Titan. That's a recent one. Kit's Warshman. I have to look at that, see what episode it is. Anyway, I don't know, what the fuck is the point I'm trying to get to? Cancer's a bitch. That's basically what I'm trying to do. That wasn't a point of me bringing it up, but I was comparing Aretha Franklin to them because they both died of cancer, and I called myself like trying to make I complained about it a few episodes ago. It was because of my birthday and I was making a fundraiser, and it just happened to be, they reminded me of doing a fundraiser on the day that my mom passed away. So it's fucked up. So I ended up doing it. I got like $20 out of it. I not me, but I raised up to $20 for cancer awareness, or trying to fight cancer, or whatever the hell they Facebook call themselves doing. But where does it go? I didn't really do the research, so that's kind of fucked up. But at least I did that, man. It's taking people away too early. Right. Oh shit! He was Vaccine Man. Chris Sabat. He was Vaccine Man from One Punch Man. Vaccine Man is like a parody of Piccolo from Dragon Ball Z that Chris also voices. So I thought that's kind of funny. That's funny. This episode is really anime based. I apologize if you don't watch anime. That's just what I do. All right. And surprisingly, I don't talk about anime a lot on this show. So I'm about to put like a caption in the beginning of this show or something like that, or like on the name of the name of this episode. Like, it's a lot of fucking anime and a little bit of Aretha Franklin in it. Damn, man, I didn't realize I was going to end up making that damn near whole episode about that. I thought it was going to be like a 3-4 minute bit, but nope, nope. It stretched out to 15 minutes. I would end it here, but it's not really much else that's on my mind. Like, just like the last episode, the update episode, I was like, I'm not really in the mindset. I'm still not really in the mindset. It's just a few things I wanted to talk about. I had the free time, so I'm just going to go ahead and do an episode. But yeah, I've been playing this little Harry Potter game that came out a few months ago on the mobile game. Harry Potter Mystery something. Look, it's a good concept. It's nice and fun and stuff like that. But the thing is, it's the whole mobile games has been muddied up with minor microtransactions. It just ruins the whole point of it, man. Just make a good game. If you want to make a little money off of it, then sell it, and then we'll buy it. But when they try to ooze out as much money as they can, as far as they can, with a product, with a brand name like Harry Potter, they do these little transactions like, oh, look, it's already fun that you get to create your own wizard, because this story is like a prequel before the actual Harry Potter stories. So you get to create your own wizard or witch and dress them up and stuff like that. Walk around Hogwarts and do little missions, and so far it's a slight story, and I feel like it's going to go somewhere really nice, but like it's going to take so goddamn long before you get there because of these microtransactions, and it's based off of energy. It's a little bit of energy. It's like you go to class, you do chapter 1 of 3. You go to class, you collect these books, and to collect the, like, say if like the very first mission is like collect these books, right? And you click on the books, and it takes 3 clicks to pick up the books, so that takes 3 energy. And you start out with like 24, right? So for you to complete a whole class, you end up using all 24 of those. And if it just so happens to take more energy than that, then you have to like close out the game. If you ain't got no other side missions to go do, you have to close out the game and then come back later once your energy come back. Hopefully it comes back before the time limit is up, because if the time limit goes away for that mission, it's like 2 hours, depending on the mission, the whole thing starts over. You have to do it all over again. You don't get no experience, nothing. So it's a big waiting game, and I guess you at this point, a lot of people expect that and already had that mindset to wait a while to finish some mobile games, but I don't know, it takes the fun away from it. You know, I don't want to pay $5 to refresh my energy so I can do this one mission that, in retrospect, doesn't fucking mean anything. I just want to play the story, put it on easy mode, so I can look at the story, see how the story is, and I can keep going my way. I wish they would have just sold this game, sold it for like $5. I would have probably eventually bought it if it was fun. If I heard it was fun, and then just played, you know? They doing the same thing. Yes, EA. Now think about it. Yeah. Let me see. Let me click on it. No, it's not. It's not EA. It's WB. Hold on, somebody knocking at the door. Okay, I'm back. I walked away for like 20 minutes. I kind of forgot where I was at. But, okay. It's just a big cash grab, the whole thing. Now, the story could be good, but the story would be insignificant based on how long it'll take for you to get to, like, the ending or whatever the ending is, you know? Like, I'm gonna keep trying and stuff like that, but, they just introduced something to me right now. When I opened it up to see it wasn't made by EA, it's actually made by Warner Brothers, which is, I don't know, I must say they're about the same, man. They seem like all they're trying to do is just make a little money, which I understand, but still. They just introduced something. When I first opened up the app today, like right now, it says shooting for the stars. Get full stars in any class to fill up your progress bar. Get enough progress to win a exclusive animated outfit. Which usually, if it was a microtransaction ran app, it would have just said, "Hey, you can get this animated outfit for $20 or some shit like that." Now they're doing it in a slightly smarter way. They're saying get 120 house points, which you get like after every mission, but it's going to take a while. It takes like 8 hours or something like that sometimes, based on whatever mission you're trying to do and how much energy you have, whatever level your character is in. Now, it could be easier for someone that's been playing since the game's been out for a few months, so they're leveled up so they can actually do that. They say you can get this animated outfit in... You have to do it in 3 days. You have to get 120 house points for you. I'm in Ravenclaw. You have to do it in 3 days, right? It's gonna be impossible for me unless that's how they hit it. You pay a little bit of money. Pay a little bit of money to whether buy some money or to rejuvenate your energy so you can keep doing missions. That's how they hit it. So in a way, you are still paying for this outfit if you truly want it. Now, granted, they try to cop out and say, "Oh no, it's not transaction to help benefit the game or anything like that. It's all cosmetics, so it's all your choice." They're trying to go to Team Fortress 2 route that Steam did. Like, oh, you can buy hats. It's not nothing that changes the game or anything like that. I guess the most recent one is Fortnite. Fortnite does the same thing. No, all microtransactions is cosmetic based. So it doesn't really change anything. But I don't know. I'm gonna keep playing. I'm gonna probably update y'all later if y'all really want it. But I'm gonna end up into the game here. No, I brought up the Harry Potter thing because I named my character. He's a black wizard with red hair. Somebody jokingly said, "Oh, they look like little Magic Vert." So like Lil Uzi Vert, little Magic Vert. But I named the character Peter File, like, because what it sounds like. It's a funny fucking name. That's why I end up doing it instead of just going my name. Peter File is fucking hilarious. Not the act of what it sounds like, no. But the name, Peter, last name File. That's fucking funny. Because I've been watching a show on Pluto TV called Pluto TV is basically free TV if you have internet. It's actually real. They have their own network basically. They have their own network, their own channels. They pay for certain shows and stuff like that. They pay for it through advertisements. So it looks like regular, like direct TV and stuff like that, but it's just the internet with like more generic shows. It's like a very expanded version of basic TV. I usually use Planet TV, Pluto TV to watch like they have their own anime channel with 24 hours anime, but it's only like four shows that I can tell. Like some weird 80s anime, and then they show a lot of Bleach and a bunch of One Punch Man. But other than that, they got like sports, a lot of MMA. They got like 3 kids channels, but they kind of dog shit. Like, except the classic cartoon ones. That's pretty cool. Anyway, I'm watching a show called the It Crowd, or the IT Crowd. I'm not sure. It Crowd. It's like Big Bang Theory before Big Bang Theory. It's like the British version of it, and they actually are pretty funny, even with the laugh track. And there's one episode, one of the main character's friends, she was hooked up with a guy named Peter File, and the main characters just basically gave him shit the whole episode for having a name called Peter File. So, like Peter File, no, like pedophile, no, Peter File, pedophile. It's fucking hilarious. But yeah, I'm on my 6th cigarette now. I'm just glad these cigarettes aren't like super strong like Newport. But 6 cigarettes is way too long. So stop stressing myself out. I'm ending this episode here. I'll see you next time.